Hey, what's up again? It's Drac with comicbookjerk.com, and I'm standing here with a man that I'm just going to be straight up with you. Probably one of my first memories of horror flicks was definitely The Hills Have Eyes. And then, of course, you know, and then later on you showed me that you had a funnier side when you did Weird Science, and of course your role in The Devil's Rejects. Michael Berryman here, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Berryman.
Well, I'm having a great time here. This is the 5th go-around for Scarefest. I'm here in Kentucky, and I can't believe how much it's grown in the last 4 years. It's tremendous. Yeah, I got started one day. I had a gentleman named George Powell. He was the producer of the original War of the Worlds. Walked into my gift shop in Venice Beach, California, around 1974, I think it was, and he said, "You have a face I want to put in a movie." And I go, "Yeah, right." And he gave me his business card. It said Warner Brothers, but it said George Powell. And I said, "My God," I said, "do you know who you are? You produced War of the Worlds and Journey to the Center of the Earth." And he was very kind. He said, "Look, son, calm down. I just want to put you in a movie for 2 days to get you a union card. You'll be a Screen Actors Guild member. And all I ask in return is that you tell people that George Powell discovered you." George Powell, thank you, my brother. I kept my promise. You gave me my start in my career. My second movie was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and the only reason I got it was because George Powell's movie was being cast by Mike Fenton and Gene Feinberg. So that led to 127 days of work. I got to work with Jack Nicholson and Milos Forman. I learned my craft about camera and filmmaking. I was on the set every day. And then I got very, very lucky and wound up working on The Hills Have Eyes with Wes. And now we're here.
Right on, man. Now, I've got to ask you a question, and it's a question we asked everybody that we interview. And normally, you know, that we're Comic Book Jerk, normally we do comic conventions. This is our first horror convention, first Scarefest. And normally we ask the people what the world's worst comic book movie is. But today we're going to ask you what the world's worst horror movie is.
Wow. An old one or any era?
Any one you want.
Worst horror movie? Probably